Welcome back, weekenders. We are here today at Eat by Maneet, the brand new Indian fusion restaurant in Disney Springs by Maneet Chauhan, and we are super excited to give this a try. We've ordered our food; it looks like it's on the way, so got to be really quick. But we spent about $90 on food today and drinks, so we are super excited to show you guys what we have. And the next clip will be the food. So let's go. All right, this is the first item. This is the eat bread service. So we got 2 pieces of naan. We've got a honey sauce, a mint chutney, pickled garlic. Um, this is a tamarind chutney, pickled lime. This is the paneer with pimento, some pickled vegetables, and that looks amazing.
Not sure why the audio didn't record, but I started off on the bread service with the pickled lime, the tamarind chutney, and the pickled garlic. I will tell you, the pickled garlic, which is the third item I tried here, that was my favorite. It was a little bit spicy, strong on the garlic flavor. It was just delicious. The tamarind chutney, which is the second item there, it was pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed it, but I didn't like it as much as the pickled garlic. The pickled lime was weird. The flavor was interesting. It was fun to try. Not something that I have to go back and get again and try again. That's the first item that was on here. I think I may say this later in the video as well, but we ordered the masala fries on the side just to try, and I really enjoyed those, dipping those in the different sauces as the day went on, as well as obviously the naan. The naan was amazing. The first one we had was the garlic naan. It was great. But overall, all three of these were good, and the three that the items that Bree's about to try were all really good too. Probably the star of the show was this bread service, so highly recommend.
I'm going to try the other two sauces plus the paneer pimento cheese. And when we asked what paneer was, because neither of us have ever had Indian food before, she said it's like a denser mozzarella cheese. So it has a little bit more of a mild flavor that makes it work really well in the pimento. And as a Southern lady, y'all know I love my pimento cheese. So this really excites me. So I'm going to try that first. It looks like straight up pimento cheese though. So that's kind of cool. Just hold the phone right 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna regain myself for a second. That may be the best pimento cheese I've ever tasted in my life, and I've had a lot of pimento cheese. She's originally from Nashville, so that makes sense or not originally. She lives in Nashville, not originally from Nashville. So that makes sense why there's some Southern influence in here. But the cheese is super mild. It almost has like a sweet taste initially to it, but the cheese is really mild. There are obviously some pimentos in there, so you do get a little bit of heat on the back. That is delicious, though. So I'm gonna eat all of that. So Brand's gonna hate it. I mean, just absolutely hate it. All right, but now I'm gonna go try some of the other sauces. And this is the coriander honey. Honestly, I'm eating the garlic naan. So it's got a really complimentary flavor with the garlic that's already on the naan. And the honey, it's really, really good. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then the mint chutney is the last one. Okay. Really, really fresh. That mint's the first bite that you get. Tastes very, very fresh. But it's smooth and it's creamy. So it's cool, but it does have a little bit of spice in there to it. Nothing that's like hot spice, but definitely like traditional Indian flavors that are mixed within it. I'm really excited about this board in itself just because I think it's got a lot of different flavors for different people. So if you want something sweet, it's got something sweet. If you want something umami, it's got something umami. If you want something spicy, you got it. Creamy, it's all there. This really is a really well balanced bread service. So I'm super excited about this. This is the tandoori chicken poutine, which is chaat masala fries, tandoori chicken, white cheddar curds, and rich tomato butter sauce. All right, and this is the tandoori chicken poutine. So I'm going to try and get a little bit of everything in one bite. Obviously, the tandoori chicken and the masala fries, butter sauce, and let me get some cheese curds on here too. It tastes like, not so much like poutine. Like the cheese curds aren't super like typical of what you'd expect in a poutine. But just like melted cheese on top. So like loaded fries almost. The tomato butter sauce has really good flavor to it. And so does the chicken. This one, I feel like after having the bread service, I was looking for something super, super flavorful. And this isn't quite hitting it for me. It's good, but it's not punching me in the face with flavor. Here you'll see the walking taco, which is crunchy Indian puff snacks, spicy pork chili, Indian pico de gallo, tamarind chutney, and cotija cheese.
So now our third and final shareable is the walking taco. So it's got a spicy chili pork, cotija cheese, tamarind chutney, just a little bit of everything. So I'm going to see what I can do to try to get a nice spoonful of all that. Then we're going to use our hands because I don't know how else to do it. And get some of this pork in here, or some of the, what did she call it there? The crunchy Indian puff snack. Let's go. Oh my God. One more bite for science, guys, okay? So this is definitely a me dish, not a brie dish. It looks like it's got some onion in there. It's got some cilantro on it. You kind of have to let it sit for a minute to get the full flavor on there. So it's but it's fresh because there's like cucumber in here. The Indian crunch snacks are different. Kind of like an Indian seasoned Cheeto. So I'd recommend this one. This one probably is the first item I'd say if you're a little bit of a pickier eater to be careful about, just because everything's kind of right on top and mixed things. But I would definitely recommend this one. So
this is the chicken tikka naan pizza, which is chicken kebab, rich tomato butter sauce, mozzarella, and parmesan. I did get a chance to try the walking taco. That one's got a lingering heat to it. So if you are spice averse, just keep that in mind. We enjoy spice, so I don't think it's going to like blow you out of the water, but just keep that in mind. As you continue to eat it, it will continue to melt. But the next thing I'm going to try is the chicken tikka naan pizza. This is one of those pizzas you're gonna have to like fold over like they do in New York, because that naan is not holding up well. Okay, so this is basically the same toppings from the poutine on a naan to make it a pizza. This is going to sound really weird. I prefer the flavors on the naan as opposed to the fries. Like the poutine, I didn't feel like it was anything super special. I feel like the flavors come out a lot better, especially the tomato butter sauce comes out better on the naan. Same cheese, same chicken, same all of that. So if you're going to choose between the two, I would definitely get the pizza. And do keep in mind, eat this first because it gets cold pretty quick. So it is a little bit on the cold side, and the cheese has started to harden again. But the flavors are still really good. And finally, is the spicy green chili naan, which is green chilies, cilantro, and clarified butter on top.
All right, guys. So first off, I wanted to talk about the fries. We've been eating them a little bit. They're great. Great addition. You can dip all the different sauces you got with the bread service on there. I think we both actually like the fries on their own better than we did with the poutine. But even the poutine's not bad. It's just not our favorite. But I'm going to try the last item here, which is the green chili naan. One of the employees here warned us about this one. Said that it is a little building spicy. So, but we love spice. So here we go. Oh yeah. That is good, and that is the hottest, by far the hottest thing we get. Second would be the walking taco. Well, I haven't tried the chicken pizza yet, but it's the same toppings as the poutine. So, but this is great. You get garlic, you get the spice, you get a little bit of that butter. Yeah, it's just like the naan we got with the bread service, only take it to the 10th level. I would recommend this one. Plus, I think this was only like $6, which is awesome. So, well, we're gonna finish eating, guys, and then we'll come back and give you our overall thoughts on everything. Okay. All right, we are done eating.
Yes.
Favorite item?
It's got to be the bread service. It's got to be.
So I agree, but I'm gonna do a 1A or 1B, whatever you want to call it. That garlic, the chili naan was
green chili naan. Yeah.
I think we talked a lot, right? The only thing that we wouldn't recommend getting
was the poutine.
I don't think it's necessarily bad. Like if you're really into, that type of sauce and everything, go for it. But like for us, we wouldn't do that one again.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't do the tiki whatever chicken again. Sorry.
The pizza or
the pizza one. We probably wouldn't do the pizza again either. But like as I told Brie, I took the rest of the pizza home. It's in the bag beside her. Over there, you can't see it. Sorry. But as I told her, if we were somebody else and they ordered it, I'd have no problem eating it. It's just not my favorite.
Of everything else that's on the menu, that was just not at the top for us.
So none of it's bad. The walking taco was cool. I probably wouldn't do that again. I think if we went back again, we get the make your own bowl, which we didn't do.
Yeah, that was the only thing we skipped this time. And we saw some people around us eating it, and it looked really, really good. We had already ordered so much. So yeah, I think that would be take two. So full. But y'all, that was a lot of carbs.
We would definitely get the bread service and probably the green chili naan again too. So
yeah,
those were really good. So.
Absolutely.
But overall, highly recommend. Great new addition.
Yeah.
There it is. And remember, guys, I put it in here before, but when you're ready to plan your trip down here, right here, just scan that QR code.
I'm your girl.
I know somebody who can help you out.
Yeah. I'm glad this restaurant is here. This is definitely like We don't have a whole lot of Indian food in the area, so this, I think, really adds to Disney Springs that already has so much to offer on a day off or your arrival day or your departure day or whatever it is.
Well, we were kind of talking about Summer House, and I'm excited for Summer House, right?
Yeah.
But it's another one of those restaurants. Don't kill me in the comments, but Boathouse, Paddlefish, Homecoming,
yeah.
Summer House, they're all adjacently the same restaurant. They all have their place, they all have their need, but do we need a fourth one? Is really the thing, you know.
This one is new, it's unique,
completely new and unique. So
yeah, and it's got a decently sized menu. It's not huge, it's not tiny.
And the service was really quick too.
So fast. Everybody was very nice. If you have questions about the menu, they were more than willing to kind of like help you out.
What was the lady's name at the front who helped us with paneer?
Jessica, because we didn't know what paneer was, and so she gave us that description. So they can definitely help out. The general manager was walking around because this is still the first week. He was kind of giving us his advice on what he really liked, and
the green chili. I will say real quick that was spicy. If you're spice adverse, don't get the green chili. If you love spice, get the green chili.
Yeah.
So
agreed. But other than that, nothing was like really gonna hit you in the face. Spicy, which I think is really good for a lot of different people.
The pork and the walking taco would get you, but it was gone pretty quickly, so it wasn't too
overall, super happy we came, super happy this restaurant is here. I would say our recommendation is if you get an opportunity to come, try it.
Yep. And we hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys next weekend.
Bye.